Hello and welcome back to the final part of our Edinburgh City save, where Edinburgh City were given £1 billion at a 200-seater stadium and Pep Guardiola to manage the team. What could possibly go wrong? Well, when we left it at the end of season 7, they'd won a trophy, they'd won the Scottish League Cup, but they'd also finished bottom of the Scottish Premiership, got relegated, and 3 months before that happened, Pep Guardiola was sacked. Steve Cooper's the new man in charge, and can he take them back up to the Prem, and can they conquer the Premiership and even Europe as well? Well, we're going to find out, because I've simulated all the way to season 15, so we're going to fly through it. A nice little short video for you. If you do like the content, please like, please subscribe, please share it. There's quite a few views on the channel so far. I'm quite pleased with the views. There's only 9 people subscribed so far, so please, if you can, subscribe to the channel, give it a couple of months, see what the content's like. If after a few months the content hasn't improved, it's not your cup of tea or something like that, just unsubscribe. It's no big deal. At the end of the day, just want to get people subscribed to the channel, and hopefully then you'll see it come up when there's a new video released, and fingers crossed you'll start watching the new content. And as I say, if you have any feedback as well, it is appreciated. Right, let's get into the save then, see how Steve Cooper gets on. So we're not going to go through transfers, we're not going to go too deep into it for the next few seasons. Bearing in mind Steve Cooper's in a relegated team, he's just went down to the William Hill Championship. So we're just going to look at the league straight away there. And as you can see, Edinburgh City have won the league, 78 points, very comfortable, 13 points clear. So they're back in the big time. So he's done a good job at the first time of asking. We're going to fly through, as I say, till they get established in the Prem and see what they can do. Obviously, if they win any trophies along the way, I'll be certain to let you know. So one piece of silverware that FM Forever and Pep Guardiola in this save couldn't do is they've delivered the KDM Evolution Trophy. Fantastic job by Steve Cooper there. Obviously, as you know, that's played by most of the lower league teams, and also Rangers and Celtics, Hearts, etc. They're reserve teams. But promotion and a cup. So yeah, good start for him. Let's see how he gets on in his first season back in the Prem. Now, do forgive us Scottish football fans, because I'm going to have a little bit of a dig at your league here. So I do apologise, no offence intended. But Edinburgh City ended up finishing 6th, I believe, when the league split off, and then if you look at the form table, lost the remaining games and ended up on 47 points in 6th place. Hibernian then finished 7th on more points, Motherwell 2 points more. So I don't get this system, I really don't get it. It would be much easier if Scotland just ended up being a little bit more like the Premier League and having 20 teams in each league and just have normal promotion and relegation. But that's just my thoughts on it anyway. So, you know, hopefully I haven't offended too many Scottish football supporters. But 6th place finish anyway, take it how you will. I would say it's an 8th place finish, but it's a 6th place finish for Steve Cooper. So they've done well. They've lost 17 games though. They've conceded a lot of goals, finished on -5 goal difference. So as going into season sort of 10 to 15, we'll be able to see exactly how Steve Cooper gets on with this Edinburgh City side. Hopefully he's done better than Pep. Right, so we're going to fly through the remaining 5 seasons and see how the manager got on with his Edinburgh City team. And then we'll have a look, see if there was any big transfers came in, see if we won any domestic trophies or European trophies. So let's just go through and have a quick look. So season 20-35-36 season, finished 6th again, this time on 51 points. The form at the end of the season was a little bit better than it was on the last season. So stability, you would say. They're not down here, they're not up here, but they are pretty stable. Going into the 2036-2037 season, a 5th place finish. So potentially European football for them there. 59 points. So they seem to be progressing slowly. Who knows, they might actually just make it. 2037-2038 season sees them 4th, so 2 seasons in a row, then 5th, then 4th. 4th again gets them into the European competition, so who knows, could they do something in Europe? And then 2038-2039 season, they've dropped off massively and finished in 7th place. So not good there, they didn't qualify for the top 6. And then we go into the 2039, well, the last season of the save, and it's a third place finish for them. So who knows, maybe if we'd kept going with this a little bit longer, maybe they could have done it. But let's have a look at some transfers and see if they've won any domestic or European trophies in this save. So not great news in the Scottish Cup. Rangers, Celtic, then Rangers beat Hibernian, Rangers beat Hearts, Rangers love this cup, Rangers beat Celtic on penalties, and Rangers beat Motherwell. Some Rangers won the cup 5 seasons in a row. Edinburgh City didn't even make the final. So one trophy that they do enjoy playing in, and both saves that we've been seeing over the last few weeks, is they love playing in the Scottish Premier Sports Cup, which is the English version of the League Cup, I suppose. So first season, Celtic beat St Mirren to win 2-1. Celtic beat Hearts, because Celtic won it 5 times in a row like Rangers did with the Scottish Cup. No, because Rangers then popped up and beat Hibernian 1-0 in the third season. And then, oh, look at that, a final against Celtic, lost to penalties. And then in our final season, Motherwell beat Rangers, so no silverware there. Right, we're running out of trophies here, but let's have a look at the European competitions. So Conference League, we did get a Scottish team in the final. Hearts got beat there to Vallecano, but as you can see there, we don't seem to have anything at all from Edinburgh City. We'll have a look as well at the UEFA Europa League, it's called, yeah, Europa League. Let's go through the last 5 finalists. Nothing there by the looks of things. No, so nothing there from them as well. And we will just check it, but I very much doubt it that we might have won the Champions League. I hate it when it does this. It really annoys me. So Champions League, let's just skip back a few years. Barcelona won it, Arsenal won it, Atletico Madrid, Barcelona, Liverpool on penalties against Real Madrid. So no European silverware, so it's not been a very successful experiment. I'm sure you guys at home will probably want to try that, and if you do try it and you want to manage it yourselves or put somebody else in charge, please in the comments let us know how you got on, because it will be fascinating to find out. I think if we probably devoted 15 seasons of our time to do this and managed it day in, day out, I think we probably would have done fine. But I think the fact of the matter is, just haven't got that much time on my hands to do this. But let's have a look and see if there's anything else that's interesting. Well, in 2037, they hired a new manager, and it was none other than Jack Wilshere, ladies and gentlemen. Jack Wilshere. Now he's still in charge, so clearly they haven't sacked him. But what I want to know is, what's happened to Steve? Let's have a look. What's happened to Steve? Steve Cooper. Milestones. Let's have a look at milestones. 2037. Oh, you got a Rangers. You got a Rangers. There we go. He departed as manager of Edinburgh City after agreeing terms with, and I'm assuming that's Rangers because he's hired as Ranger manager. So they didn't sack him. He was poached by Rangers. So he's then gone to Rangers. Is he still at Rangers? He's still at Rangers. So he has probably overseen quite a lot of what's gone on at Rangers over the last few seasons. So he's definitely had a successful time in Scotland, albeit not with Edinburgh City. Very interesting save that. I really did enjoy doing it, and as I say, I really hope that you can all join us on my next adventure. I've got a few ideas of what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a save in an obscure country with maybe some youth rules where you have to play so many under 21s or under 23s, or maybe there's certain minutes you have to allocate to them. I'm going to look at that. I've put a couple of polls out on social media, and I've had a couple of clubs mention to us, I'm still going to do a little bit more digging into that and see what I can come up with, because I don't want a team in the top 5 or top 6 leagues in Europe. I'd be quite happy to manage in Asia or South America, North America, in Europe as well. It may be a Norwegian team or something like that. So I'm going to see what the right fit is for the save, and we'll certainly have a look at that. But yeah, thanks. Please do like, subscribe, and share the video, and please just make this channel a success. As I say, subscribe, see what it's like in a few months. If you still don't think it's your cup of tea, then that's fine. But as we get on and we get to use the software a little bit more and figure things out, then I'm sure the videos are going to improve. It's certainly better than my first video. If you want to go back when it was unedited and we had no editing software, I'm sure you'll find it an absolute laugh compared to the videos that I'm producing now. And that was only a month and a half ago, so big difference. But the next save is Gateshead. We're going to put the best 11 Wonder Kids in the team. We're going to lock them there for 15 years, and we're going to simulate and see how Gateshead can do from the conference, see if they can win some major trophies, win the Premier League, win European honours, see if the Wonder Kids can progress from the conference without the best of facilities available. And yeah, we'll see where we're going 15 years. But yeah, that's coming up on the channel very soon, so please, do keep looking out for it. And if you're subscribed, of course, and click the notification bell, then what will happen is, as soon as the video is released, it'll come up on your YouTube channel. Anyway, my name is Andy FM Forever, and just want to thank you so much. I've really enjoyed doing this save, and that's me signing out.